Hello, hello, hello. So I am live on both Facebook and Instagram. About a minute early. But I am on today I'm talking about something a little different today. I usually every month, the second Tuesday of the month, I go and I talk in the afternoon about 1 o'clock. And the fourth Tuesday of the month, I go in at night about 7:30 p.m. and talk to you guys about coaching and my story. But tonight, I wanted to share something a little bit different. All of this coronavirus stuff, and, people are afraid. People are afraid losing income. People are afraid of contracting the virus. People are afraid for their family. People are afraid for their jobs. People are afraid for their own health. People are just afraid what this is going to do to the economy. There's a lot of fear and a lot of negativity and a lot of attacking each other and a lot of just saying things without thinking. And I think it's just because, people are scared and we don't know what to do. And this has never happened before. We've never been on a lockdown. I'm on a stay-at-home order in the state I work in and the state I live in. So for the next 30 days, I'm assuming I'm going to be working virtually. Again, we don't know. It can always change based on the industry I work in. You can always change. But I mean, it's really, really hard to serve our population that we serve, seniors and adults with disabilities, during all this when we can really only talk to them on the phone. Obviously, we're still working on new things to do, but for now, I still have my job. We still have insurance, working basically 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. I am online. I am answering calls. I'm there for my clients, trying to connect them with services because they're running out of food, they're running out of supplies. A lot of home delivered meals are canceled. There's a lot of hard things going on right now, a lot of unknowns going on right now. So I wanted to talk about how I am doing this through this crisis, how I'm coaching, how I'm showing up as a mom, how I'm showing up as a wife, how I'm showing up as a coach, how I'm showing up as my own challenger. Because for me, you don't know my story. A little over 4 years ago, we lost my daughter's twin sister. She had a heart attack when she was 6 days old, and she had to be taken off life support at 12 days because her brainstem was dead. She had a heart attack. She had a very, very rare heart disorder. And at that time, I basically had been let go from my job. That's a long, long story, and most of you who've been following me a while already know that story, but I've been let go from my job. I was working from home. Coaching was like my primary income. I had actually built it up to almost double my social work salary. And, then crisis happens. That was a crisis, right? But we got through that crisis. We came through the other side, closer, stronger, better together, me and my husband. Now, we are working home virtually. Now we are going on a week where everybody has been home. A husband who has to work from home, a wife that has to work from home, a 13-year-old boy and a 4-year-old girl. Spring break this week. The weather has not been that great in Wisconsin, so hopefully now that the weather is starting to warm up, we can spend some more time outside. But yeah, I still have to work. That's the thing. So how do I balance it all on top of this crisis, right? How am I balancing it all? Well, for one, I don't believe in balance. I don't think there is true life work balance. There's just not. From those hours at 8 to 5, I am focused on work. My lunch break, obviously, I'm working my business. Before, I'm getting up at 6 a.m., even though I don't have to log on until 8. I'm working my business then. I'm making sure I get my workout in at 7 every day. So I'm just making sure I'm still doing the things. The one thing that I have been slacking on, I'm going to admit to you guys, is that I have not been eating breakfast. I work out and I go right to doing work and I don't take the time to make breakfast. So I'm going to work on making sure I have overnight oats ready and just get that done, start work. So that is kind of the plan going forward. And also water. I'm not drinking enough water because I am staying up in this room basically from 8 to 12, going down for lunch, put my daughter down for a nap, and then coming back up here from 1 to 5. mean, that has been my life. Now I think things have kindly calmed down to a point. I've caught up on anything I had to get done. I think it'll be a lot easier and it won't be so strict like that. But we also have a lot of webinars, a lot of face-to-face video stuff coming up. So, to stay sane, I am making sure that I still schedule out my day. I'm making sure I'm up at 6 a.m., working out at 7 a.m., making sure that I'm using my lunch break to get away from my computer, go sit at a table, eat lunch with my kids. That is really what I'm focusing on. And then, I can stay up a little bit later because I don't have to get up until 6. I can stay up till 11, putting the kids to bed at 9. Then I have from 9 to 11 to work my business. And that is kind of really where I'm at. So people are like, oh, you're working from home. You can just work your coaching business whenever you want. Nope, I still work. I still have an 8 to 5 job. But again, I am taking that lunch break from 12 to 1. But instead of working my business like I did before, I'm spending that time with my kids because, it's hard when both parents are working from home. My son can really take a lot of care of himself, but you still feel guilty because you want to be helping, keeping him occupied and keeping him engaged. And, my daughter basically naps for a whole entire afternoon part of work, but the mornings are rough. But, I'm still showing up. I'm committing to serving. So, I had been trying to run some nutrition groups, but I basically decided that I'm going to have 3 focuses each month. One is obviously my 30-day boot camps, which are people that financially invest. I also have my new coach trainings every month, so people who want to get financially started. And I know a lot more people have been more interested because a lot of people are losing their jobs on part-time or limited time, and they really, really need something. And this is something where you can make some money right away. So that is pretty exciting. So I'm also doing that new coach training, and then I am doing a free group. I haven't quite decided how often I'm doing this free group, but I started it yesterday. We are having an amazing time. I'm running in my regular virtual boot camp where my regular customers are, and we're just sharing daily workouts that are 100% free, just really, really serving. I provide a meal plan. And obviously, if you were to sign up on my team, you would get access to that free group as well. You'd be able to add your customers in there, utilize the meal plan, utilize the free workouts. So we're really, really focusing on serving. A lot of people right now, this is what people are feeling comfortable with me. For right now, I'm not really comfortable with really pushing big ticket items right now. I know my audience. I know it's a lot of moms, a lot of people that just need an outlet. Their gyms are closed, they lost their jobs, they're home with their kids. They need that stress relief. So that is why I'm really, really focusing on serving first. And I am emphasizing on my own health and fitness journey. I am being my best challenger. I am focusing on me, focusing on dialing in the nutrition, focusing on getting my workouts in every morning, because not just feeling better, being healthier, it's a big stress relief for me. It's a big antidepressant for me because I do suffer from depression. And this is a time where I can totally let the depression totally overwhelm me, but I'm not letting it. I'm focusing on getting my workouts done every morning. I'm focusing on the joy, focusing on this extra time I have with my kids. Sure, 8 to 5, I'm working, but I'm not out the door before 7 a.m. I'm not getting home at 5:30, 9 o'clock at night, 5:30, 6 o'clock at night, struggling to get dinner on the table by 6:30. I'm done at 5. Today when I was done at 5, I cooked dinner, then I took the dog for a walk. Tomorrow, I'm going to try when I get off at 5 to go for a walk with the family. Just getting outside and just, really, really digging into personal development. Mornings, I really focus on calling my clients, connecting with my clients. In the afternoons, I really focusing on paperwork because we need to be documenting everything we're doing so we know our clients are okay, right? Because when you can't make face-to-face contact with the vulnerable people, you need to make sure you're checking in with them. You need to make sure you're documenting what you're doing so people know what's going on, right? People can always access it through the system. So, I really, really focusing on, as I said, I know I've been missing breakfast. I know I haven't been getting enough water in. So that is really where I've had coffee every afternoon without the best choice in creamer because not everything is on the shelves, right? The kind that we usually get, they don't have any. So I'm really, really focusing on being my best challenger, getting amazing results, showing other people that these workouts work, that these workouts are great stress relief, that this is what we all need in our lives. Starting people in a free group. That is what it's about, serving and really giving you guys what you need. Let's see here. What else do I want to talk about? I have a note. Since this is like a different agenda, I have my list on the side. In all this, how am I still going to make money? Okay. Because this is a business. We still need to make money, but this is really where I'm at, you guys. I have a job. I have a fairly good job. We have good insurance. I have a husband that just got a raise. So, as Beachbody is great, coaching is great, I am not going to stress about the money part of it. Obviously, I'm still making money because I still have a team that is doing great things. I still have customers that are still getting their products. So yes, it is absolutely possible to still make money doing this. But I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. If you get started as a coach, there are things that are going to be harder. I'm just being honest. You guys know I keep it real with you, but there are other people. If you're out there looking for something, if you're out there looking for an opportunity, if you lost your job, if you can't go back to work because of this, if your spouse who is the breadwinner is home now and you're home and, lots of different things, but to not even ask somebody, ask people how they're doing, share your journey. They're going to do a free group and fall in love with the programs and join Beachbody On Demand. If you sell a Beachbody On Demand membership, guys, it's like $25. $25 to some people is huge. $25 is going to feed somebody's kids. $25 is going to get diapers. $25 is going to get them a tank of gas. Like even $25 now can make a huge difference. So it is possible to make money during this. You're probably just not going to make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from the beginning. You're just not, unless you know a lot of people that have money or you just have already been successful in network marketing with another company, or you're great at sales. You just know a ton of people. You're an influencer. Yes, I'm still making money. It's not increasing like I would like it to increase right now, but I am focusing on serving. And I know that the money will come because this is going to turn around, and getting people into your free group now is going to, or our free group that we're all going to run together now, will make them fall in love with the products, fall in love with working with you, fall in love with our team, fall in love with the community. And I think that's what a lot of people need right now. Even if they're just in the free group, they need the community. They need that live workout. Yes, we do live workout Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to try it out and see what you think about the community, just shoot me a message. I will send you some free workouts. I'll add you to the free group with all the resources. A free group, and there has tons of different posts about fitness, about nutrition, about almost all the different workout programs we have. The sample workouts are in there. Nutrition plans are in there. So it's just a really great place to find that community. So yeah, we're in social isolation, right? It's hard, right? I've looked at the same 3 people and dog for the last week, right? That's who I've seen. Yes, I FaceTime with my parents. I have done that, but thank God for FaceTime. But we're staring at the same people, right? This is more than just workouts. This is more than just shakes. This is more than just go-go juice, energize. It's more than that, right? Let me say to you from the bottom of my heart, when we lost Victoria, I had been a coach for 4.5 years at that point. I worked my butt off. It took me 4 years of coaching to get my income above $50,000 a year. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. Each coach's success is based on the effort they put in. Okay, disclaimer. It took me 4 years to make $50,000 a year. But you know what? 4 years from now, when you're making $50,000 a year or even more, you're going to be better off than you were 4 years ago when you weren't making $50,000 a year. Be honest, I'm not making $50,000 a year right now. I'm not. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not making $50,000 a year right now. It is because I let crisis, I let what was in my head get in the way of my success. I stopped working the business. I stopped doing the things that worked. I stopped showing up in my groups. I stopped sharing on social media. I stopped being authentic. I stopped showing who I am. I tried to be somebody I wasn't. I tried to pretend I was happy and I was great and this coach life was awesome and I love staying home with my kids. But that's not me, guys. That's not me. As this week has shown, I am not a good stay-at-home mom. So love and prayers to all those mamas out there who are. It's not me. Last week they had said that each team at work was going to come in once a week to do paperwork. And I was honestly looking forward to that one day a week. Because as much as I love my kids, as much as I love my family, I need to put me first too. I need something for me, and that is what my social work career is for. It is for me. Not everybody understands it. Not everybody understands why I have a fancy master's degree and do what I do. People don't understand it. But you know what? If it wasn't for me, nobody would do the job. There's something out there for everybody. And for me, being a stay-at-home mom was not it. I needed to feel like I was doing more than staying home and coaching. I had a harder time as a coach when I had more time. I do better doing this coaching thing when I have scheduled out structured time to run this business. And that's me. And that tends to be the people that follow me and tends to be the people I attract to this business is we like things structured. We like, during my regular workday, okay, from 12 to 12:30, I'm going to eat my lunch. At 12:30 to 12:40, I'm going to go do a video. And from 12:40 to 1, I'm going to respond to my messages. I'm going to put my kids to bed. And after my kids go to bed, I'm going to do coaching invites from 9 to 9:20. And then I'm going to do challenge group invites from 9:20 to 9:40. And that just works for me. And I need that structure. And since day one, since I've been working virtually from home, I have had that structure. I have my whole workday, exactly what I'm doing for my workday scheduled out, including who I'm going to call when. That is how scheduled I need to be. And when I had all that time, I had no structure and I just didn't put in the time. I put in less time when I had 6 hours a day. I put in less time than when I had 3. And that is just being real. And when I try to be somebody I'm not, it just doesn't work for me. And I've been trying to find me, who I am, and I am meant to serve. It is not for me about Success Club. It is not for me about selling the challenge pack. It is for me getting someone started in a free group, seeing what a good fit for them is, moving them into it, and having people sign up as coaches that need this opportunity for whatever reason that they need it. For me, I needed it because I was graduating with my master's and I wasn't sure I was going to find a job. I was a single mom. That is why I started. And to get a discount on Shakeology. Let's just be honest. I wanted a discount, but I also wanted that behind me so I could not stress as much about finding a job. Sure, I was living with my parents. I had at that time, Jake would have been 3, almost 4. I basically started as a coach 3 months before I got my first job. And by the time I got that first job, I was a diamond coach, which means I'd rank advanced 3 times. It was something they called 90 days to diamond. It took me 100 days. I am stuck at 1-star diamond. I have been since I stayed home for those 18 months as a coach. So, I've had great success. I've struggled as a coach. I've struggled with my own journey, right? The first time I lost 75 pounds, it took me 4 years to do it. I have yo-yoed these last few years, and it is because I was trying to be somebody I'm not. I was trying to do programs that I didn't love. Now, bar blend, I love. 10 rounds, I love. I am never going to do a program just because it's something that's new. I'm going to do what I love and what I want to do. And that is what kind of people I want on my team. People that need this. People that need it so bad. You're going to put in the work because it is work. Just be honest, it is work because we are changing people's lives. We are helping people lose weight. We are helping people to become a totally new person virtually, not face to face. So coaching is perfect for social distancing, right? So, I hope this all makes sense to you. If this resonates with you, if you know you need this, you're willing to share your journey, you're willing to work together with me to get people started in the free group and move them up along in the chain as they know what they need, as the situation just improves. That is what this is about, finding what works for other people and serving. So if you want to serve with me, send me a message. I would love to work with you, and I would love to have you on my team. Have a good night, guys. Bye.